Yes. Matthew 7. Yeah. Judge not, that ye be not judged. For with what judgment you judge, ye shall be judged, and with what measure you meet, it shall be measured to you again. And why beholdest thou the mote that is in thy brother's eye, but considerest not the beam that is in thine own eye? Or how wilt thou say to thy brother, let me pull out the mote out of thine eye? And behold, a beam is in thine own eye. Thou hypocrite, first cast out the beam out of thine own eye, and then shalt thou see clearly to cast out the mote out of thy brother's eye. Now give not that which is holy unto the dogs, neither cast ye your pearls before swine, lest they trample them under their feet and turn again and rend you. Yes. Now, for all of you in Christianity that have been judging those that have abortions right now, there's what's known as the dog. Somebody introduced into the genetics of the population, yes, those that come to find out. Ooh. Now, it used to be, yes, that a man and a woman would use their own sexual nerve endings, yes, and they would not have to load their orgasms, right, and we wouldn't have to be on each other having sex through each other. Yes, that's how it used to be. Poop. But for those that are judging, any woman that wants to remove from her body that grouping of cells within the first 3 months of her last period, yes. hmm I want you to look at the mote that is in your eye, or is it the beam? Oh, there's a mote in thy eye. Are you in the come to find out Christianity? Well, are you shitting each other? Do you have to urinate through one another? Have you been eating each other right now? See, somebody introduced some technology into Christianity. Yes. Or this is the way that we're going to go. We're all going to come to find out what it is that the message is. Yes. And for those southern states that decided that they didn't like the actual intent of Roe versus Wade, yes, I believe, yes, that any woman in this nation within the first 3 months of her last period, yes, should remove from her body anything that is in there, yes, where she can't explain how the fuck that happened. Now, these dogs right now have been judging, haven't you? You say they're little harlots? Yes. Promiscuous little whores? Yes. But it looked to me that as an American citizen, yeah, a lot of those that have been to anonymity meetings, you are using their wombs without their knowledge. They've been having little lizard babies. Ouch, Illuminatist. They've been having little fish babies, come to find out. And then you put the two together and you decide to have little dog babies. Now, I'm going to want some judgment today. For every politician in the states that decided to change the actual meaning of Roe versus Wade, I would say, yes, that you need to open every door to every clinic and every hospital and doctor's office. Yes, that as soon as any woman has a pregnancy test that proves that they are pregnant, and they ask them one simple question: when's the last time you had your period? Oh, about 2 months ago. Do you want what is in your womb? That should be the only criteria necessary to remove out of that woman's body what she cannot explain as being in there. Now, there seems to be a large amount of hypocrisy. So we'll do some judgment right now because you idiot fucks are coming to find out. And you're putting your genetics in the wombs of American women, and they can't understand how it was that I conceived anything. So maybe you need to reevaluate the actual spirit of the law known as Roe versus Wade. I would say within the first 3 months after your last menstruation, yeah, Your period? Yes. Every woman of this great nation should have the freedom to remove anything from their bodies that they cannot explain. Pooch!